All right, guys, so we are going to do a 17 Pro day in the life today. It is 10:17 p.m. here. This is actually the front-facing camera of the 17 Pro, so you guys can see kind of what that looks like. The quality, the lighting here is actually really good, and so it kind of shines in to broadcast my life. So we're basically going to be doing some pretty strenuous tasks today. Some things to keep in mind for this video are that the video itself, we're looking at a brighter screen with the 17 Pro, but we are looking at a significantly bigger battery, and better battery life is what Apple's claiming and what this is kind of all hyped up to be. So we're really going to put that to the test. Some things we're going to look at today are using the GPS, also using the GPS with the screen brightness at 100%, meaning using that 3000 nits of brightness. And we're really going to just see how well this works. I'm also going to try to show you guys a little bit of the rear-facing camera with the optic image stabilization. I stuttered on that. I bet you would too. It's a hard word to say. But anyways, let's get right to the video, guys. So once again, 10:17 p.m., we're going to see how long this battery lasts. And right now we're at about 90%. So right now I'm going to be telling you guys each video clip what percentage we're at, just so you guys can see exactly how fast the battery drains and if the battery will last. I'm assuming and hoping the battery will last until at least 6 p.m. tonight, based off how good the battery is. But we're going to be doing a full day with it, and I'll keep you guys updated as we go across the day. Talk soon. Peace. All right, guys, so we are embarking on our first little mission here. We have 100% battery. It is 12:25. The car is messy, so focus on me and not the back of the car. But we have the GPS going right now. This is clearly full brightness. I am going to try to give you guys a little bit of a kind of understanding of the different brightnesses on the 16 Pro versus the 17 Pro, because this is pretty cool. The brightness is just extremely bright. Very easy to see, so we're seeing the 3000 nits of brightness in action, but we will have the GPS on quite a bit today, so the goal is to see how much this battery drains, but really kind of flipping it is how much can the battery hold up from the brightness being this high. So I'll talk to you guys soon. All right, peace. All right, so we got some weird music going in the background, but the bottom line is that I actually downloaded, and then I've been playing FIFA for the past 15 minutes, so we're gonna see what the battery is in a minute, but I wanted to show you guys exactly how absolutely bright this screen is. So I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but the screen itself, there's definitely a noticeable difference in my opinion from the 16 Pro. It makes it so that the exact experience when you're playing games, I also have the GPS going in the background, so this is, in my opinion, a fairly impressive experience, but we'll talk soon. All right, so we are now at 91% and it is 12:57. You guys can see my doodle in the background, but we made a pit stop to get some lunch and just to kind of resettle here and regroup. So basically we're going to have an update. I did want to make it clear that the objective for today's video is actually to drain this battery as fast as possible. So we did have the soccer game going, and then we did have the GPS going in the background. So as far as anything to drain the battery, we're literally doing everything we can to drain the battery and show you guys how much this battery can endure. So we'll talk to you in about 30 minutes. Realistically, with how fast this is not draining, I think it's going to be a challenge to do so. We are full brightness. It is during the bright daylight, so we're basically at full brightness, and I don't think we're going to be doing much without the full brightness. And for me personally, I would say the full brightness has definitely been a little bit of an improvement over the 16 Pro, like I've mentioned several times. So I'll stop mentioning that, because I would say if that is a big deal to you guys, I would definitely go for the 17 Pro, because it's definitely a little bit noticeable to where the phone's just a little bit easier and more pleasant to look at in the broad daylight. So we'll check in about an hour. We're probably going to go until 5, 6, or 7. And essentially we'll probably get it down to about 20 or 30 or even 10%. I'm wondering how we can really squeeze the juice out of this. So I'm probably going to ramp up the gaming, might do some other things, but anyways, talk soon. All right, so as a check-in, it is 2:16. We've been here for about maybe a little bit under an hour, maybe just an hour, but that's not the point. The point is that we're at 79%, so we saw about 10% drop in battery. The brightness has been fully bright this whole time, and we've been outside, so in reality, everything that we wanted to have happen was accomplished with the brightness being full and the battery draining kind of naturally and normally. So we'll have the GPS on now with some Spotify and then some maybe internet searches. We're about to be outside again, so we're going to see exactly what happens with the brightness staying at the 3000 nits. We'll talk soon. All right, guys, so this is the park we came to. This is my dog, Aspen. Aspen, say hi. Hi, Aspen. So this is the dual capture feature on the new iPhone. So as you can see, I'm at the top right here. And yeah, this is just the dual capture of the 17 Pro. Just to give you guys a heads up, this is vertical of the video and this is horizontal. Let's see if it'll actually change. And this is the 17 Pro video. So I just want to do a quick test for you guys to show you guys how well it does with the action. Over here, come, let's go down. Let's go up. Let's go down. And so you guys can see exactly how good this looks. That's been good. Okay, let's go. Good. Up. Okay, let's go down. All right, so that is the update. Talk to you guys soon. All right, we had to make a pit stop and we are at Dutch Bros. Put your favorite coffee chain down below. If you're Starbucks, Dunkin', whatever it's gonna be. And we're doing the drive-through so we can say hi to Melinda real quick. And yeah, so we got the dual capture. So this is one of my favorite features of the new iPhone. Also, I don't know if you guys knew this, but what I was just recording on was actually the landscape on the front-facing camera. So now with iOS 26 and iPhone 17 Pro, you can actually record landscape and vertical on the front-facing camera, which was not previously allowed unless you actually moved the camera horizontal, vertical. So that's a cool feature. And we're gonna make our orders real quick. Talk soon. We are gonna actually do our orders on the camera here. This is new. Say hi, Allison. Hello?
The order up there.
Can you hear me?
No, I'm gonna get the protein latte. Did you know they have 20 grams of
All right.
protein in a latte?
Did you know they have 20 grams of protein in a latte, guys? All right, so.
Oh, she's ordering.
Someone's
so
yelling at us.
You have to ask
We're
them
getting
if
in
they want
trouble.
to be videotaped.
Oh, do I have to?
Oh, what?
I don't think I have to
Oh,
ask
but then
them.
they have pumpkin.
It's okay.
Oh, the pumpkin.
Oh, I have to tell them?
Yeah. You didn't get them in the video?
No, it's okay.
So then what are we doing here?
We'll go up to them and then I'll... All right, guys, so we're going to actually order from these two live people, and then we'll be back in just a second.
Hey, don't hit the window.
I'm not...
I'm about to.
Hi, how are y'all?
Hello.
Good.
You have the medium-ized protein latte with pumpkin flavored soft sauce. Are y'all wanting straws in your water?
Do you want a straw, honey, or no?
Yeah, I'll do a straw. If you got a few.
Here, yeah.
Thank you very much. Oh, yeah.
Oh, do you want to get her the cup?
No, we don't do pup cups for her anymore.
Why
They make her
not?
throw up. They make her throw up.
Do they?
Yeah.
I think that's what he thinks.
Nothing, never mind.
No?
Yeah, it's okay. Appreciate it, though.
I was asking how many, if you wanted one or two.
One or two what?
For the pup cup?
Oh, we don't... She gets kind of sick from them, so we're going to pass.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, thanks, though.
Here goes the water. For you.
Wow, that's a swimming pool. Thanks a lot.
And then the pumpkin flavored latte.
Nice, thanks a lot.
Perfect, thank
you very
you.
much.
You too. Honey, she had such a good day. You're not very fun with daddy anymore.
All right, guys, so we now have just got our drinks, and it's time to just kind of hang out. I'm going to give you guys a report on the battery life in just a second. So we'll be right back with that. All right, so I wanted to just give you guys kind of the visual here. That is the percentage battery. It is 100% battery in terms of 100%. So it looks like we're about 80% on the, it went back up to 100% on the brightness. But I wanted to give you guys an actual shot of the battery itself here. This is the watch. So kind of ignore that, but we are at 69% and it is 3:28 p.m. So I just wanted to give you some proof so you guys can see that for yourself. All right, so it is, we are at 47% and it is 4:46 in 1 minute. Never mind, I'm not gonna go there. All right, so we did some stuff on Etsy. We've been doing the GPS. The brightness has always been up. But my basic 60% of this video verdict is that the battery life is obviously very good and improved significantly for this phone. Usually my phone, my 16 Pro, I would expect at least 3 to 4 hours of heavy GPS for the phone to be, you know, if dead, if not maybe 20%. So the fact that we're 47%, we're probably going to go for another 2 to 3 hours, maybe. Hopefully do some extra stuff that's still intensive. I'm going to try to do some more gaming, some Safari work, and then some video recording like this, and I'll have an update for you soon. All right, I got my sidekick here for the 75% mark here. So Aspen, say hi. So she is in the background there. So we are at 39% battery, which is pretty neat. This is the front-facing camera on the 17 Pro. I'm going to give you guys an actual shot of the battery itself. But we actually are noticing that every time we use the battery on the 17 Pro to record to give you an update, the actual battery decreases faster, which is not necessarily a surprise for me. Our 4K video will always kind of deplete the battery. It's one of the fastest ways to do that. So it is 5:24, 39% battery left. I'm going to try to extend the video as much as I can to get you guys a little bit more footage and to see if we can get the battery a little bit lower. I was hoping to get it around 20% or 15% to show you guys what a real day in the life would be, because I know most people probably go from 100% to 15 or 20% with their battery, showing you guys what that looks like. And we started at 12 o'clock, which means that if you guys really do the math on that, that's only about 5.5 hours of, I would say, almost kind of extreme use. I mean, the GPS has been in play the whole time, 100% brightness, Spotify, some Etsy, which is Safari, and then some 4K video. So if you are a heavy user, this is probably what I would suggest being what you guys would expect. If you are a more moderate user, I would probably extend this by a few hours. And then if you're someone who's a low user, maybe you don't use your phone at work, maybe it's only before work and after work you sit at a desk, whatever it may be that you do for a living, if you're really not on your phone much, I would expect the 17 Pro to probably even get you 2 days or even a hard day and you get home and have some usage. So I'm gonna give you guys a screenshot right now on screen of really what the battery looks like right now. And then I wanted to give you guys a few battery screenshots from the actual battery menu of the 17 Pro so you could see exactly what we're doing on the phone. And so really everything is just lining up. So I'll have an update for you guys, maybe an hour or 2 hours. Talk soon. All right, guys, so it is 6:05 p.m. The battery is now down to 24%. That means that I gamed for about 30 minutes, played some FIFA to get the battery even lower. Before that, I was doing 4K video, and you guys, as you guys saw, I was actually doing some action shots outside to help you guys see what it would look like if you were running and how smooth that would be. That was to show you guys the phone camera itself, and it was also to show you guys how fast the battery would drain with that going. Basically, 4K video is one of the best ways to drain your battery. So we're at 24%. It is 6 o'clock at night. I'm wrapping up the video now. That's about 6 hours straight of heavy phone usage. This is definitely, like I said, an extreme usage. So you guys are able to see just how long the battery lasts.